All right, let's wash the mayor's house, shall we? Let's do it. I'm the type of person that will decide to just go for a walk when the fire department, ambulance, or police show up in the neighborhood. Oh, I'm the same. An ambulance turned up here a couple like weeks ago, and I was like, "Ooh, what's going on?" Not out of concern, more just out of curiosity, because I'm a fucking nosy little bastard. God, this extra long extension is good. Right, so how do I change my gloves? Clothing, there we go. I want the, yeah, Prime Vista Free Fans. How do you change the skin? Ah, there we go. Oh, so we got a maze place, right? Okay. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Why has someone done the mayor's house then? What was the Dirt Finder, someone with too much time and egg on their hands has been seen fit to bombard my magnificent abode with ballistics most foul. Oh yeah, this is the mayor who made the whole fire brigade look for his cat, isn't it? Because his cat was the one that went missing. There's actually a story to this, which is interesting. Then I ask why. It's a fair as noble. Don't ask me why. I'm as fair and noble as mayor as this town has ever seen. I'm sure you'd appreciate security is at a premium right now, so I'm afraid he won't be allowing you into my property. Instead, I have to provide you with a voucher for an extra long washer extension. It's for the cheapest one. I'm not made of money. One last thing, there might be a small element of graffiti on the gates. Please remove that as well while you're out there. Oh, we're not allowed inside. We have to do it from back here. Man, what a bastard. I'm like, dude, I need to wash your house. Yeah, wash it, but like wash it from like really far away. There's 5 slots in the clothing. Oh yeah, it's true. Ooh, well, that's weird because you definitely can't see the rest of you. You can't even see your feet. I guess if you do multiplayer, you know. More customization. Yeah, probably. It's weird that you could customize other parts of your body that you can't see. Bam bam ba bam 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 ba bam 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 ba bam bam bam. There we go, beautiful. Do they harass people at the skate park? Oh, maybe, yeah. Oh god, yeah. Just harassing people down the skate park, then everyone just fucks with you for the rest of your life. Every time I think of harassment, I think of that bit from like fucking Anchorman, where they're like, this is sexual harassment, and he's like, harassment. Oh, I like the sound of that. It's just like, oh man, every time it makes me laugh. Sexual harassment. Oh. Yeah, they. I mean, there's some stuff to that, Pat-Man. Back when, back when someone managed to data mine the Super Nintendo stuff, no, the NES stuff, emulator stuff in the Switch, they found a Super Nintendo one, and then 2 other ones that weren't named at the time. And now the Game Boy and Game Boy Color things. No, it's not Game Boy and Color. I thought it was Game Boy Advance. I thought the one I read was Game Boy Advance. Or maybe I misread it. Actually, if it's not Game Boy Advance, that makes me less excited. I'll be honest with you. Oh, it's just Game Boy Color. Oh. Well, that makes me less excited. I'll be honest with you. Nintendo need to just run a Xbox Game Pass style thing of all their old games. Be amazing. There's such a back catalog. Just let me pick up any of the old GameCube, any of the old 64, any of the old SNES, Game Boy Advance. Now would be a great time for them to re-release all of the Metroid games, as Metroid Dread is coming up. And considering Metroid Dread actually is supposed to be ending the saga of Samus and the Metroids that started back in the very first one in like 1986. This would be a good time to let everyone replay all those ones, you know. But it's Nintendo. They don't make business decisions that make any sense to most of us. They make decisions that confound and confuse most of us. Well, no. Well, they were saying that the director of Dread was saying that Metroid Dread is ending like basically the storyline that began in, well, technically Zero Mission at this point. Like in the first Metroid, there wasn't much of a story, but when they remade it, they kind of fleshed it out a bit. So it's kind of ending the whole Samus and the Metroid saga that began with like the first Metroid game to 2, Super Metroid to Fusion, because Prime technically is a little bit outside of that, but like it does follow along. It's not the last Metroid game, they said, but they said that it's kind of like it's bringing to a close a kind of like the story they started ages ago, basically. I'm very excited for Dread. I'm very excited for Dread. I've been going like hard on Metroid lore lately. While we're doing the Metroid series, a colossal number of eggs, isn't it? It is, yeah. While we're doing the Metroid series, I want everyone to become lore heads for Metroid, please. For all future like franchise playthroughs we do, everyone has to turn into like a massive lore head, and then we have to go like needlessly deep on lore. Governor Stevens said he's never seen such a sustained attack of eggs. There's over 100 of them launched over a period of 15 minutes. 100 eggs in 15 minutes, I can imagine that. More than one person, definitely. I could fire off 100 eggs in 15 minutes, possibly. I've had 2 people, 100 eggs in 15 minutes, no problem. Probably one person could do that. Maybe. don't know. I've never launched 50. I don't know. I've never launched 15 eggs. I've never launched 100 eggs, so I've never timed myself. So I have no idea. Never really launched eggs, to be honest with you. I read the Metroid comics. Oh, the manga, like the prequel stuff. I have read that. I've actually got a. I've downloaded the manga, so we could actually. I was thinking we might read it on stream. There's a. And that, because that, although, I mean, some of it's a bit shit, to be honest with you. Although I think, like, some of it, they use some of the manga in, like, I think Fusion, and I think Zero Mission. Because there's the manga that does, like, the prequels and stuff like that. That delves more into, and they're apparently canon, because they've utilized them in games as well. Bam 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 bam. Okay, very nice. Oh, lovely. Oh, isn't the Shang-Chi film out tonight? I kind of want to watch that. 7 eggs per minute? Oh, that's easy. What's your EPS, eggs per second? Bro, have you checked out your EPS? Yeah, Shang-Chi's out, like, today, isn't it? The 3rd of September. At least over here. Friday night funkin'. It's Friday, yeah. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? Every Friday I think about, and typically watch at some point in the day, the video of the guy dancing to the Friday. It's Friday there. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? Mufasa, Mufasa. When he's dancing to the... I love that video so much. I love watching that guy dance just happily. I'm looking forward to watching Shang-Chi, just because I just like It's fun being able to go back to a cinema to watch a film, a Marvel film. That's pretty much few things I watch in the cinema these days. Although most of my excitement for Marvel at the moment is going into the new Spider-Man one. There we go. Okay. That's all that done by there. Let's get this wall and this bit of fence done as well. The sheer variety of hue in the yolks. This man's just amazed at the eggs. From a rich ochre to an almost lemon yellow. Quite mesmerizing, set against my pure white alabaster pillars. Yes, Mr. Richman, yes. What the fuck paint am I missing here? Man, that was like hard to see as shit. That was like nearly impossible to see. Yeah, he just seems to maybe he's just like really fascinated by eggs. I tell you, I don't normally eat peasant eggs. The only eggs I normally eat is caviar. So peasant eggs, chicken eggs, I find quite fascinating, to be honest with you. Am I asleep? I would really love to listen to Odyssey by Symphony X whilst doing this, but I can't. Because it will eat the VOD. And I like putting these up on YouTube. And also it'll eat my channel and everything I've ever known and forever and ever. Wash, 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 wash. Yeah, that's not eating me up again. Well, that reminds me, I have to. I haven't sorted out. I've uploaded them, but I have not sorted out today's Fall Guys or Isaac yet. I have to do that. I've uploaded them, they've recorded them, uploaded them, they are on the YouTube, but I have not set them to go live or sorted out the naming or the thumbnails. Say, does your work van have a logo? Only I want a job doing, but don't want anyone else finding out. Stacy Peach. Sure you know that my poor old Ulysses, the mayoral cat, is still missing. Yep, the cat. We've all been frantic with work. What the hell? I wonder what the hell she wants me to clean up. I've been watching the What If shows. I have, yeah. I didn't like the first What If show, man. The Captain Carter one. I thought that one was pretty crap. Like, to me, that was just, let's retell the first film, but at rocket pace and poor pacing. But since then, I've enjoyed them a lot more because I think the other ones have actually gone really wild with them, and like are actually really interesting. But that first one set my expectations so low for the rest of them. I love the most recent one though. The Doctor Strange one. That one was really good. Me and Jazz were just sitting there after it was ending, just like, fuck. Wow. Oh, there you go. There's one of them. Actually, not sure how many. I'm not sure how many episodes of What If they're doing. I can't remember if it was like 9 or 8. Okay. I think there's all the front. So now we just got to do the bottom ones. I'm still thinking about that the level we had with Bigfoot was definitely hiding around in the background. Hey, nice. Oh, this is going very well. Okay, okay. It's just kind of cool. It's like it's quite different that you have to like wash it like through a fence. It's different, and I like it. Adds a new vibe to it, you know? The ninja wash. I mean, it'd be more helpful if he just let me into his house, but no one. Apparently, other people from the town have reported missing cats too. Oh shit! Let's go in deeper. It was the same. It was the same when I started wearing chinos. The plot thickens. More cats have gone missing. I wouldn't be surprised if Bigfoot's to blame. Yeah, of all the games that I thought I'd get into in 2021, Powerwash Simulator was not one of them. But here I am, loving every second. Get it. Yeah. There we go. I also love that there's just this like little story that's happening. And the more shit they add is great. Like the challenges are awesome in this. They're a really fun spin on the gameplay. I'm interested to see what this game will end up like when it's done, you know? Because this is still like very early on. This is like update 0.5, I think they're calling this, or 0.3 or something like that. Beautiful. Yeah, this is my I'm going prone for my shoots. I'm a cleaning assassin. Assassinating the dude. It's Doctor Strange's window. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Dormammu. Do you know what stood out to me the most in the what if stuff in the Marvel things is the voice acting? There are actors who are doing voice acting who are much better at acting than they are at voice acting. Like, it's weird quite how different, like, the tools are. Like, you could be a really good actor, but not be that great at actually voice acting. Like, there are some actors who are really good, but when they start doing the voiceover stuff, it just sounds really weird. Oh yeah, no, it was The first episode is not great, Mr. Baconator. The rest of them are way better because they don't. Because the first one, well, the problem with the first one was they were trying to retell the first film in like a train pace, like it was like ridiculous. The ones after it tend not to do that. They tend to tell their own story. They'll like vaguely do bits of the film, but then they'll kind of go off and do their own thing, and it's much better. The first one is, I think that first one was a really bad introduction for a lot of people. Like the pacing of that first one was fucking abysmal. Like what's like Sebastian Stan in it? I was like, oh god, he's not very good at doing this, but he's a really good actor. Benedict Cumberbatch, who has done a lot of voice acting, was very good. You could tell he'd done it a lot. Like you can tell when you're doing it who are the people that have done voice acting before and who haven't. It's really weird. I mean, the point of the what if thing is mostly just for a bit of fun, you know? Which I'm in for. Just kind of a goofy what if thing, but it's still nice when the pacing's alright. And it's like I still wanna get into it. Okay, I think we are done. If we just get the dirt here. Yeah, there we go. Many thanks for your work, Dirt Finder. It's more like the kind of magnificent mansion you'd conclude a multi-million-pound deal inside. Is it not? Much obliged. Fantastic. Oh, they made this slower. It's way better now. It's very satisfying, that.